everybody. Welcome to the final episode of Hogwarts Express. That makes me very sad to say, but I'm very grateful that I've gotten the opportunity to take you along with me and show you backstage here at the Lyric Theater. Oh man, I'm very sad to let you go, but we've had some good times. We've met the cast and crew here. We've gone up to Boston for the Yule Ball. We've gone Broadway bowling. You've seen what a two-show day is like here. We've got some shenanigans under our belt, and this episode is no exception, and I hope you enjoy it. There are a lot of fun surprises, and I think you'll want to stay till the very end, because I think we have something very special. Oh man. This is it, episode 6. Let us know if you want some more. But until then, enjoy the episode, and I'm very grateful that I've gotten to do this thing that I grew up watching. So, thank you for joining me, and enjoy the episode. Alright, see you there. Hey Riley.
Hey Aidan.
Hey, what are you doing today?
Today I'm playing Albus Potter.
Whoa, and what do you normally do?
Other stuff. That's not this.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Good. It's been a month, but
okay.
I'm ready to go.
So you told me before this that you're running the show in your head right now? Is
yes,
that still
normally
happening?
it takes like 2 hours to get through Albus's track.
Right, where are you line-wise?
Now I am up to the Padma stairs.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Who knows what that means, but...
Yeah. What other tracks do you cover in the show?
James Cedric, Carl, Craig, and Jan.
And overall, how has your swing experience been?
It's good. It's tumultuous. This is my second year doing it, so that means that I have done a lot of different versions of it.
Yeah.
With a lot of different people.
Yeah.
This, I think, will be my 123rd show swinging on.
Yeah.
So.
And lastly, what are some of your hobbies outside of work?
Stop. My castmates are supposed to give me a list of hobbies to try because I don't have any.
Yeah. Well,
so,
I hope we have a good show.
You too, buddy.
Anyway. Hey Logan, can you tell me what's going on?
We are playing pinball, the pinball tournament. We're seeing who's the best at pinball.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what.
What?
Not doing great right now.
Oh no.
Okay,
Hey,
great.
can you describe what's going on here?
So, New Year's Day, one of our beloved props crew members had a skiing accident, busted his knee. He's going to be out of work for a little bit. So, what we got going here, we're doing a little bit of a pinball fundraiser to get some cash together for Sharky. He's a very special guy, and he would not like me telling everybody this, but for my first year doing Broadway Cares, my speeches I thought were hilarious, and they died. They did so bad, and so we were about $500 short of 50,000. And Sharky gave $500 out of his own pocket to get us to 50,000. So this is a very special guy. We love him. He makes our softball jerseys. He makes the crew shirts. So we're getting a little something together to help him out.
Help him out. Thank you for talking to me, Daniel.
Hey, thanks for talking to me.
Of course. And now go. Are you gonna play also?
I already played. My high score is 62 million.
62 million?
62 million. Prizes provided by none other than Tom Felton.
Hey!
I think I have a good shot at a Starbucks gift card.
Oh yeah, great. Well, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. Hey, Ricky, what's going on here?
Right in the middle of it.
Oh, right in the middle of his game. Oh, I hope.
Hi, what's up?
Not him go to the ball. Not him go to the ball.
All right.
Can you tell me what this is about?
So this right here is the Combio Trophy.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's right. Lub, that's me.
That's you.
Lub.
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought this game to the Lyric Theater, and we're gonna keep playing until we're out of here.
Oh yeah.
Our contract ends when Combio ends, okay?
Your turn.
It's Caleb's turn. I'm gonna need. Sorry, just hold on 1 second. Thank you.
Hi everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Harry Reads Himself. And this week it's
The penultimate reading.
penultimate reading. And I think for our ultimate reading you'll have a fun surprise. But for now we're reading Half-Blood Prince. Okay, John, take it away.
Harry took out the rolled-up socks at the bottom of his trunk and extracted the tiny, gleaming bottle. "Well, here goes," said Harry, and he raised the little bottle and took a carefully measured gulp. "What does it feel like?" whispered Hermione. Harry did not answer for a moment. Then, slowly but surely, an exhilarating sense of infinite opportunity stole through him. He felt as though he could have done anything at all, and getting the memory from Slughorn seemed suddenly not only possible, but positively easy. He got to his feet, smiling, brimming with confidence. "Excellent," he said. "Really excellent. Right. I'm going down to Hagrid's." "What?" said Ron and Hermione together, looking aghast. "No, Harry, you've got to go and see Slughorn, remember?" said Hermione. "No," said Harry confidently. "I'm going to Hagrid's. I've got a good feeling about going to Hagrid's." "You've got a good feeling about burying a giant spider?" asked Ron, looking stunned. "Yeah," said Harry, pulling his invisibility cloak out of his bag. "I feel like it's the place to be tonight. You know what I mean?" "No," said Ron and Hermione together, looking positively alarmed now. "This is Felix Felicis, I suppose," said Hermione anxiously, holding up the bottle to the light. "You haven't got another little bottle full of, I don't know, essence of insanity?" suggested Ron, as Harry swung his cloak over his shoulders. Harry laughed, and Ron and Hermione looked even more alarmed. "Trust me," he said. "I know what I'm doing. Or at least," he strolled confidently to the door, "Felix does."
Perfect. Positively perfect.
Perfect.
Try to make the
Carpe
most...
diem.
Carpe diem.
Carpe diem,
Make
seize the
most-
day, eh?
Seize the day.
Okay.
Indeed.
Hi. How are you doing?
Good to see you.
Ooh, okay, this is the last show on a 10-show day. So
That
I'm
is
running on
epic.
fumes.
I
But
do think it feels like Friday.
yeah, well then you'll wake up tomorrow and it'll be nice.
Well, it's weird, isn't it? I was
Yeah.
just messaging to have... There was something
Yeah.
wrong in the body clock yesterday because
Yeah.
it was Monday and we
Yeah.
were here, and then we got tomorrow off. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
I know.
What are you doing?
I'm tomorrow. I'm having a housewarming party.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So my roommates and I are getting some people together.
Do you want to reveal the address
Yeah.
now?
Okay.
You're on stage at about
45 seconds. So thank you so much for answering those questions, and thank you for
Shut up.
shut up. Don't say that.
What did I tell you about Malfoy?
Yeah, right.
Do not show emotion.
Not at all.
Not publicly.
Not at all. All right. See ya. Welcome to our final rock paper scissors tally for this vlog. Listen up. We're tied up.
Listen up.
So Emmet,
You gotta go now. Tell the whole block I'm staying. Go ahead. Tell everyone you know Sonny. All right, go.
So we're tied. We could be tied up, unless I didn't win today. Which one's it gonna be? That's right. At the end of this, I emerge victorious.
This is the end
This is the end
of the vlog.
of the vlog. Yeah. Thanks for doing this journey with me, Emmet.
This is a really good way to end.
Maybe we'll keep everyone updated. Oh no, Emmet. Oh no, Emmet. Thanks for doing this with me. I love you. Alright, bye-bye.
Bye now.
Let's say goodbye to the vlog. Okay. Bye, vlog. Oh, Emmet, you have anything to say? Don't worry about him. No. Can someone give him something? Give him something? Give him something.
Hey. No. That was alcohol.
Not the first time.
No! Bye, vlog.
Bye.
And now presenting the last Harry reads himself, the last chapter of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Take it away.
Take one.
Take one.
You'll write to me, won't you?
Albus asked his parents immediately, capitalizing on the momentary absence of his brother.
Every day if you want us to.
Said Ginny.
Not every day.
Said Albus quickly.
Well, James says most people only get letters from home about once a month.
We wrote to James 3 times a week last year.
Said Ginny. And you don't want to believe everything he tells you about Hogwarts, Harry put in. He likes a laugh, your brother. Side by side, they pushed the second trolley forward, gathering speed. As they reached the barrier, Albus winced, but no collision came. Instead, the family emerged onto platform 9 3/4 which was obscured by thick white steam that was pouring from the scarlet Hogwarts Express. Indistinct figures were swarming through the mist, into which James had already disappeared.
Where are they?
Asked Albus anxiously, peering at the hazy forms they passed as they made their way down the platform.
We'll find them,
said Ginny reassuringly. But the vapor was dense, and it was difficult to make out anybody's faces. Detached from their owners, voices sounded unnaturally loud. Harry thought he heard Percy discoursing loudly on broomstick regulations, and was quite glad of the excuse not to stop and say hello.
I think that's them, Al.
Said Ginny suddenly. A group of 4 people emerged from the mist, standing alongside the very last carriage. Their faces only came into focus when Harry, Ginny, Lily, and Albus had drawn right up to them.
Hi,
said Albus, sounding immensely relieved. Rose, who was already wearing her brand new Hogwarts robes, beamed at him.
Parked all right then?
Ron asked Harry.
I did. Hermione didn't believe I could pass a muggle driving test, did you? She thought I'd have to confront the examiner.
No, I didn't.
Said Hermione.
I had complete faith in you.
Well, you know, as a matter of fact, I did confront her.
Ron whispered to Harry as together they lifted Albus's trunk and Owl onto the train.
I only forgot to look in the wing mirror, and let's face it, I can use a supersensory charm for that.
Back on the platform, they found Lily and Hugo, Rose's younger brother, having an animated discussion about which house they would be sorted into when they finally went to Hogwarts.
If you're not in Gryffindor, we'll disinherit you,
said Ron.
But no pressure.
Ron?
Lily and Hugo laughed, but Albus and Rose looked solemn.
He doesn't mean it,
said Hermione and Ginny, but Ron was no longer paying attention. Catching Harry's eye, he nodded covertly to a point some 50 yards away. The steam had thinned for a moment, and 3 people stood in sharp relief against the shifting mist. Look who it is. Draco Malfoy was standing there with his wife and son, a dark coat buttoned up to his throat. His hair was receding somewhat, which emphasized the pointed chin. The new boy resembled Draco as much as Albus resembled Harry. Draco caught sight of Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Ginny staring at him, nodded curtly, and turned away again.
So, those little scorpions,
said Ron under his breath.
Make sure you beat him in every test, Rosie. Thank God you inherited your mother's brain.
For heaven's sake.
Said Hermione, half stern, half amused.
Don't try to turn them against each other before they've even started school.
You're right, sorry.
Said Ron, but unable to help himself, he added,
Don't get too friendly with him though, Rosie. Grandad Weasley'd never forgive you if you married a pureblood.
what if I'm in Slytherin?
The whisper was for his father alone, and Harry knew that only the moment of departure could have forced Albus to reveal how great and sincere that fear was. Harry crouched down so that Albus's face was slightly above his own. Alone of Harry's 3 children, Albus had inherited Lily's eyes. Albus Severus, Harry said quietly, so that nobody but Ginny could hear, and she was tactful enough to pretend to be waving to Rose, who was now on the train. You were named for 2 headmasters of Hogwarts. One of them was a Slytherin, and he was probably the bravest man I ever knew.
But just say that I am.
Then Slytherin House will have gained an excellent student, won't it? It doesn't matter to us, Al. But if it matters to you, you'll be able to choose Gryffindor over Slytherin. The Sorting Hat takes your choice into account.
Really?
It did for me, said Harry. He had never told any of his children that before, and he saw the wonder in Albus's face when he said it. But now the doors were slamming all along the Scarlet train, and the blurred outlines of parents were swarming forward for final kisses, last-minute reminders. Albus jumped into the carriage, and Ginny closed the door behind him. Students were hanging from the windows nearest them. A great number of faces, both on the train and off, seemed to be turned toward Harry.
Why are they all staring?
Demanded Albus as he and Rose craned around to look at the other students.
Hey, don't let it worry you,
said Ron.
It's me, I'm extremely famous.
Albus, Rose, Hugo, and Lily laughed. The train began to move, and Harry walked alongside it, watching his son's thin face, already ablaze with excitement. Harry kept smiling and waving, even though it was like a little bereavement, watching his son glide away from him. The last trace of steam evaporated in the autumn air. The train rounded a corner. Harry's hand was still raised in farewell.
He'll be all right,
murmured Ginny. As Harry looked at her, he lowered his hand absent-mindedly and touched the lightning scar on his forehead. I know he will. The scar had not pained Harry for 19 years. All was well.
Or was it?
Come see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
Wow.
Thank you for joining me on Hogwarts Express. I love you so much. Bye-bye.